Hello everyone and welcome to a very special video today. It's kind of I don't know what to call it. Maybe the 531 subscriber special video. I don't know. And with a special video I'm gonna do something special with these scissors. I'm gonna cut my hair. Not much to cut. Well, okay. Let's do something else with the scissor. Oh, look at this! It's a package! Here! Straight from the United States. Florida, to be exact. Well, let's see. I hope I'm not stupid enough to get this one open. This package is the reason why I'm talking English in the first place. Because, as I mentioned, it comes from America. And it's from a very dear friend of mine, who just happens to be, well, game addicted, Square addicted, music addicted. So how to open this stupid piece of crap? Nicely done. Bear with me for a second. It might take some time. With any luck, I won't stab out my eyes. That sounds good. And around the corner. Right. So this video is meant for an international audience, which I used to have. I don't know why. But instead of talking German, which no one understands, still not done. Jeez. Ah, great. Oh, you don't see anything, huh? Let's try it. Well... oh, nice, I got a piece of paper. And... oh, fill material, but not only this. I feel something inside. Let's have a look at this later. This is nice. Now look at this. This is a Game Boy Advance SP. Nice color. I like black. Oh, it even has L and R buttons. I didn't know that from the GBA. So, item number 1. What do we have inside? gosh. Oh, it's... Oh, I see. United States plugs. I'm skipping. Alright, it works. Okay, I should get an adapter for that. And we're... Stupid camera. Well, you have to just bear with it. Earphones. Interesting plug. Game number 1. Doom 2. I didn't even know they made this on the Game Boy. Oh, this looks like a 2-game-in-1 cartridge. Gauntlet and Rampart. Never heard of either. Oh, a battery. That has to be a battery. Rechargeable battery pack. Oh, it even has a German description on it. And of course this nice box. This is really cool. And we're not... Camera, work! We're not finished. We have another game. 2 games, to be exact. Final Fantasy 1 and 2, The Dawn of Souls. The remake from the NES games, which never happened to be released in Europe. Only with the Dawn of Souls and the PlayStation remake. Europe got the games as well. Final Fantasy V Advance. Same thing with the release in Europe. Final Fantasy IV, in the United States known as Final Fantasy II, which is a very great game. Oh, it even states previously released as Final Fantasy II for the Super Nintendo. Right, it was a Super Nintendo game, not a Nintendo game. Final Fantasy VI Advance. Previously released as Final Fantasy III in the United States. And... I'll wait for the camera. Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories, which happens to be between Kingdom Hearts 1 and 2, story-wise, I think. Oh, okay. Then we have a PSP, which isn't working as far as I know. But never mind. I really need one because the screen on my PSP is broken. And so if this really doesn't work, I can exchange the screens. So I will have a working PSP either way. And of course we do have some cables. A cloth case for the PSP to transport it. USB plug. Headphones. United States plug. Power plug. And another one? Well, this is USB. Oh, this is a plug connected to the USB. And this one? To the battery. Oh, okay. I get it, I think. Never mind. But wait, the box is empty, but we put something aside. I'll just wait for the camera to be working again. Which it won't do, I guess. Oh well. Let's open it anyways. Now this is really cool. This is Vaan from Final Fantasy XII. This is Riku from Final Fantasy X2. Oh, Vaan doesn't have his... Oh, there. This is Rinoa from Final Fantasy VIII. But there's more to come. Final Fantasy X2's Yuna. This is the wrong one. So, Penelo from Final Fantasy XII. Oh, my nose. And we have... Get in. Get in! That's what she said. Well, close enough. Tidus from Final Fantasy X, of course. So, that was it. Now, you might ask, who sends me those precious little gifts? And why? Well, I don't know why, but I know who. These things all come from my good friend from Florida. I told you about him. It's Tabian. He is the DJ of the Final Fantasy radio, which you can listen to on the internet. I will show you. Wait a second. There we go. This is the Final Fantasy radio. You can listen to it via this little player on site. Currently running answers from Final Fantasy XIV, that's cool. Or you can use one of these little files for any of your players, like Winamp, Windows Media Player, Real Player, whoever uses this, and QuickTime, which should also work on iTunes. You can also use the radio section on iTunes. There is the Final Fantasy radio in the category Electric, which is explained here. You can also listen to it on your PSP, your iPhones, your anything. You have some news no, not really news, but articles about soundtracks from Final Fantasy games and other games, mostly Square Enix. You have a shout box where you can leave a shout or request tracks. A Justin TV channel, of course. And clocks. Everyone loves clocks. What I wanted to show you more. Right, this is the Listener's Lounge. Again, the shout box. It's the same on all the pages of the site. The tracks which are coming up: Final Fantasy Tactics soundtracks, Battle on the Bridge, Distant Worlds, the recently played songs, Matoya's Cave from the Black Mages, for instance. And, of course, the TV. 24/7 of live TV. Well, not live, necessarily. Sometimes it is live. At the moment it's Soul Reaver, The Legacy of Kain. But there are other videos: Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, Devil May Cry, Metal Gear Solid. Some commentated, some not commentated. The chat box from Justin TV, and again the shout box. But we still have, of course, and other articles. And if you're not fluent in English, you can use Espanol. Or no habla Espanol, go with German, French, or even Japanese. I'll take you to the German side, because this is one I understand. Well, I would take you to the German side if Germany wouldn't be extremely slow. There we go. With Crisis Core review in German, which was written by me. The composer of the Nier soundtrack of the DS... is it an interview? No, it's just an article about the composer of the DSX, the newest one. And an article about the Symphonic Odysseys concert in Germany, in Cologne. So, of course, there's a Facebook page of them. Almost 5,000 likes, so if you want to, go to the Facebook page. It's facebook.com Final Fantasy Radio. You can leave out this part, of course. And, of course, I have my own Facebook page. People don't seem to know, because only 19 people like this, which is not enough. I want more. Yeah, I even post videos, so this video will be posted on Facebook as well. You can ask me questions, you can leave messages, you can say that I suck, I don't mind. I will delete these posts, but you can say it anyway. What do we have as well? I think this was it. So, I want to say thank you to Tabian for these really nice things. I really appreciate it. So cool. Especially the dolls. They never were released in Europe as well, because I think these were little dolls coming with Coca-Cola bottles during the time of the release of the games, like Final Fantasy 12, X2 and 8. So, and to the other viewers of the video, if you have some spare time, you can always come to the radio station and listen to some good music. You can leave requests, so we might play what you like. Well, maybe not. The playlist is mostly automatic, but we can fill in requests if you like. It's a huge music library from almost all Final Fantasy games, as well as the Kingdom Hearts games, Chrono Trigger games, Secret of Mana games, Nier soundtrack, and so on and so on. You name it, we got it. Mostly. So I'd like to thank you for your time. Thank Gentabian for this cool stuff. And I guess we'll see each other later. And don't ask me when the next Final Fantasy VII video is coming, because it will come, but you just might not know why. Why? When? Whatever.